Hello everyone. Welcome to the XtremeLabs Get Acquainted with All Our New Features webinar. I'm Awa Khalid. I'm the Head of Lab Development and Visualization Solutions Specialist at XtremeLabs. I have been working with XtremeLabs for the past 5 years. I lead the lab development team at XtremeLabs. I specialize in creating customized hands-on labs and training environments for global clients. I drive the strategic vision for lab development team, defining project goals, establishing timelines, crafting roadmaps for new projects that align with client needs. I have led the development of about over 250 courses across different technologies, including Microsoft Azure, M365, Dynamics, Windows, clients and servers, Linux environments, and different cloud technologies. I focus on enhancing learning through guided labs and dedicated virtual environments. This is my LinkedIn profile link, so if you want to connect, you can follow this link. So the agenda for our presentation today is reviewing different features which XtremeLabs provide. So first we will go over the different learning experience features for students and learners. Then we'll see the different administrator and instructor management features which XtremeLabs provide. Then platform integration and reporting features, and then additional account portal and support features. So let's start first with the learning experience features for students and learners. So these features include practice exams, lab reattempt feature, content integration feature, lab tiles with progress status, and classroom chat feature, lab environment navigation features. So at the end of each module, we provide a practice exam feature, which the users basically get to test the concepts and skills which they have just acquired during their hands-on lab in the form of MCQs. Then we also provide the self-assessment option, which basically automatically calculates the score based on the successfully performed tasks. So if a student hasn't performed a task successfully, they will be able to see at the end the lab. So this is what practice exam would look like from the student view. They will be able to see their score and the results of their MCQs for successfully or correctly answered questions as incorrectly answered questions. The instructors can also see the results for the practice exam from the Manage Classroom section. They will be able to see these results for their students like this. So practice exam 1, practice exam 2, practice exam 3. Then this is the self-assessment feature which XtremeLab is also providing to some special customers, especially academic learning partners. So when we complete a lab, we will have the option to start the self-assessment, and it will automatically display the result of successfully completed tasks. So if any task has not been completed, it will also show that, and it will provide us an option to reattempt the lab. This provides an opportunity for students and learners to improve their scores and reinforce their learning. Then this is a new feature which XtremeLabs is providing. It's called Learning Pathways. Through this feature, the instructors would be able to create curated sequence of labs that guide students through a logical progressive path. By connecting labs in a purposeful order, this feature helps students achieve deeper understanding, better knowledge retention, and skill mastery. this also provides personalized suggestions for additional courses to further enhance skills based on the current course enrollment. XtremeLab also provides content integration feature. So it will provide the ability to instructors to share different resources with their students, like lectures, surveys, videos, audios, quizzes, and on the course level as well as on the module level. So on the course level, the integrated content would look like this to the students on their user portal. And on the module level, the integrated content would be available here in the info tab and within their lab environment. So here the instructor has integrated MS Learn content links and some MS Learn knowledge check links for their students for this particular module. Then the lab tiles also provide progress status for their for the labs. The progress status are have include 4 different options. So completed and relaunched, then completed, in progress with a percentage of how much the lab has been completed, and then not initiated. This offers a quick overview of the lab progress without needing to relaunch the lab. XtremeLabs also provide a classroom chat feature. So this chat feature will be available in all across all windows in within the user portal, and like this, and then within also the lab environment. So when a student joins a classroom, they will be able to see this option. Now let's see the lab environment navigation options features with improved layout. So this is what the complete lab environment looks like. Uh, we are providing improved layout for the lab environment, which includes the virtual machine name, which will be always on display at the bottom of the overlay, and then the option to for the next page. So previously the users had to scroll down all the way to the bottom of their lab steps to be able to go to the next page, but now it will be available, always available here. They can easily go to the next page. And we also provide banners and colored text boxes for improved layout. So like important notes would be displayed in red, simple notes would be displayed in blue, and then caution would be displayed in yellow. Similarly, tips in green, and congratulations in purple. So this provides an improved LabSteps UI layout for a better experience. The lab environment navigation now also includes interactive clickable screenshot for larger view. So when you are going through your lab steps, you are now able to click on the screenshots to open them in a larger view. Lab environment navigation also provides a the detachable option. So now you can detach the lab environment menu, navigation menu like this, and maybe move it to the other screen, and you would be able to see the virtual environment in a larger screen. So in the VM operation tab, we provide full control over a virtual machine through these different options. So Control Alt Delete, reconnect option, restart VM option. Then there's full screen option, paste content, take screenshot, accessibility options for invoking the narrator. Then in changing the enhanced mode option, and you can also change the virtual machines from this menu. In the info tab, users will be able to see the cloud credentials for their Azure, AWS, Copilot, and the classroom details over here, the instructor name, any links if the instructor has shared any links for an online meeting, or any external files will be available here. And then the logo for the lending partner will also be available here. There's also a lab notes option which allow users to add their notes, um, save their notes, and even download them to view them later. The lab action menu enables users to either end their lab, save their lab, and in some cases we also provide extend lab option. Uh, the save option will allow saving work for up to 120 hours, and the extend lab feature will prolong a session by 30 minutes. So here's a demo of the lab navigation environment. So you can click on this button to go to the next page directly. Clickable screenshots, they can be opened for a larger view, different color notes. You can paste the passwords or commands directly into the screen. Again, clickable screenshots for larger view. And different colored text boxes. You can change the virtual machine from here. Control Alt Delete option, press the window key button from here. There's a full screen option, paste content option, take screenshot option, it will appear at the bottom. Then accessibility option, which will allow you to either hide the support chat or invoke a narrator if you want. The audio is also available. So change the enhanced mode options, reconnect with the VM, and then lab actions to either end or save lab. In the info tab, the users will get details of their cloud credentials, classroom details, their name, and then links for any external online meetings or access to external files which their instructors have added for them. And then the lab notes option, which can be saved and also downloaded. Now we will see the practice exam option. So when you complete the lab, you will be able to see the practice exam option at the bottom. And this will open the MCQ type assessment for the students. So after submitting, they will be able to see, review their results. They can also download their results to save them or maybe share with their instructors. Now let's see the self-assessment option. So once you run the self-assessment option, this will provide you with the result of the successfully completed hands-on lab steps. Since we did not perform anything, so it provided us this result, and we get the option to reattempt the lab. So when I click on the reattempt lab option, it will relaunch the lab for me, and it will allow me to reattempt the lab. Okay. Now let's see how the detachable lab navigation menu works, and how the classroom chat works. So we can detach the lab menu from here, lab navigation menu from here, and we will get all the options in this separate tab with the lab steps, VM operations, info tab, and lab notes and lab actions button. We'll be able to move it to a different screen, and you can see that the virtual machine is now opened in a larger screen. So if you close it, it will go back to the left pane of your screen. The classroom chat is available when the student is in the classroom environment. They will be able to chat with their other fellow students or their instructors through this option. Okay, so now let's see what are the different features available for administrator and instructor management. So the different management features which are available include classroom configuration, which include the new classroom as well as the existing classroom configuration. Then there's option for role management, where the account admins can add administrators and other account managers. Then there is option for classroom management, which is available to both account admins as well as instructors. They will be able to manage content, manage the classroom chats, mock credits, achievement URL, code URL, survey URL management. Then there are some branding management and theme features available. So theme setup request and branding. And then there's an option for the learning profile management, which involves editing the learning partner information. So this is the classroom and classroom configuration menu, which is available to administrators and instructors. Here they will be able to view their existing classroom details. So if they click on the details, they will be able to open this window where they can see the classroom details. They can edit the classroom name. They can add a link to the virtual meeting, see the duration of their class, download different resources like student guides, instructor guides, administrator guides, and then they can add different links to different external content for their students. There is classroom chat history button where the instructors can view the classroom chat history. They can either turn it on or off. Similarly, they can either disable or enable the content links. Here they can add the achievement codes and survey URL codes. And here they would find the instructor code. So if there are two instructors, they would see two instructor codes over here. If they scroll down the same page, they would be able to see the student codes over here. And at the bottom, they can download the same codes in an Excel file, which they would be able to share with their students. So this is the role management feature where you can add different administrators and account managers. And if an account manager has different multiple learning partners, they can also select it from the top. This is the content management option where account managers or instructors can add different content on the more module level as well as course level for their students. So they can select their course number from here, and then the content type, the title of their content, and the URL. And this is the same chat feature. If you enable it, you'll be able to see, and the instructors has the ability to view the chat history, which they can view like this. So now we will see a demo of the same, in which we will see managing and configuring classrooms, learning partner role management, and instructor admin classroom management. So from this menu, you can create a new classroom. You can set a classroom name. You can set the classroom start date. This typically allows 1 week. Then a classroom course name. So you will be able to only see the courses you have purchased. I was able to see a lot of courses since I have the admin access. And then you can add a number of instructors, students, and click create classroom, and it will be created. You can view the details of the classroom, add a meeting link over here, download different resources for students, instructors, and administrators. If you want to add any external files or content for your students, you can add it from here. And then the chat history. So right now, since I have not redeemed my code, so I will not be able to see, I'm not a part of any classroom, so I will not be able to see any history. So I was just testing this out, but I'll show you when you can see the chat history. So if I now go to the chat history, it won't show anything because I haven't joined the classroom environment yet. So yeah, the virtual meeting link you can add from here. So if from here, I will copy the instructor code, which I will redeem and to join the classroom. And then there are student codes and all codes, the ability to download all codes in an Excel file. Yeah. So, okay, so this is the lab usage report, which will provide you with the to be able to see uh, different parameters like launches, lab count. So right now there is no data available because I don't have any students. So when your students perform the labs, you'll be able to see different parameters for your students. Okay, this is the same lab role management window. You have the ability to assign different administrators to the account. This is the voucher link, branding option, profile details option, which you can modify and add. Content management option. You can add like previously saved content to your different classes, associate different contents which have been added previously to your courses and modules from this window. So you can select your classroom from here and you can associate different contents for your students. So for practice exam, we provide this option for instructors to submit their own MCQ questions if they want. A template is provided. You can download it and view it, and you can submit your practice exam. It will take up to 48 hours for us to upload your custom practices. And these are different, this is a survey report, achievement code redemption option. So from this menu access codes, we will be able to redeem the instructor code. So now let's see how it's done. So once I redeem my code, I will become a part of the same classroom, and I'll be able to see the classroom chat. So I just joined the classroom as instructor. So if we go back to the classroom section and view the details, and now if I check the chat history, I'll be able to see the chat history. Okay. Okay, now let's review what learning partner brand management is. So from this option, branding, this helps partners to match the platform to their own brand identity without requiring the developer involvement. So it will allow you to set the header text, like this training session is brought to you by your organization name, and similarly set the same in the footer, and you can upload your logo from here and you can preview it from these options. So this will not require developer involvement in this. You'll be able to see your logo in this section in the footer here. This is a short demo for the same. How you can do it. So we set the header and footer, set the logo. So we are able to see our logo at the top and similarly at the bottom and in the learning partner section within the lab. Now there's another feature which is a theme setup feature, but this will require the developer's involvement, and you'll be required to send us your theme details so that we can set it up for you. So this will include you can define different options like button colors, background color, footer color, and then login theme color, link color, header. So a lot of options. Font, you can even set the font as well. There are two levels of theme targeting: domain-based theme and then learning partner-based themes. So domain-based theme will be applied to all visitors of a specified domain, and learning partner-based theme will be applied for users belonging to a specified learning partner. So if both domain and learning partner theme exist, the learning partner theme will override the domain theme. So this is one setting in which we have set red as the background color and red as the button color, and a logo, a different logo. In the instructor, in the admin portal, user portal, you will be able to see blue, like different colors, whichever you have provided us. So here, these are blue, a pink background. And this is another example in which the background is yellow and the buttons are set to green. So yeah, a lot of options to modify the theme as per your requirement. Okay, now let's review the different platform integration reporting features which XtremeLabs is providing. So these include the X API functionality. We are also providing outbound APIs, which can be categorized into user, classroom, organization, learning partner, lab launch APIs. There are LTI tools which we are providing, LT ability to integrate the content into your LMS, and then some reporting configurations. So what is XPI, XAPI? XAPI is the Experience API that enables tracking of learner activities across platforms, which provides richer, more detailed insights into learner engagement and performance, how it helps instructors and learning partners. So it provides enhanced tracking and reporting. You will be able to gain a comprehensive view of learner engagement and performance, provides personalized learning, supports data-driven tailored learning experiences, and allows cross-system compatibility. So it will allow you to integrate different user data into your LRS, learning record stores. The key capabilities include learning progress and performance. It will help you track different options. So like learning progress, performance, time spent on each module, assessment scores, and completion percentages. It will generate statement for each learner actions. So how XtremeLabs is implementing the XAPI functionality. So XtremeLabs will create an XAPI package for each module, and activities which are originate on our side, we will create a package for it. We will send data to the client's LRS. This will enable the client system to generate detailed reports on learning progress and performance. We are also providing outbound APIs, which can be categorized into user APIs, classroom, LP APIs, and lab launch APIs. So in user APIs will be able to retrieve catalog, register users, search users by emails, change user password, retrieve user usage, and lab history. This will provide flexibility for custom integration and data management. Then there are classroom APIs, which will allow users to programmatically create classrooms, retrieve classroom details, access codes, add students and instructors, retrieve student usage reports, add virtual meetings and files, and reassign classroom posts. So this will help automate and streamline classroom administration on the user end. Then there are learning partner and organization APIs, which will define and customize organization, branding, assign and manage roles, retrieve roles, add vouchers and purchases. This will allow centralized and automated management of organizational settings. Then there are also lab launch APIs. So lab launch APIs along with these other APIs will enhance the learning experience by enabling seamless lab launches, real-time user activity tracking, and instant progress updates. It will allow automated event-based notifications to allow monitoring of learner engagement and performance without delays, ensuring accurate reporting, better analytics, and a smoother workflow. So XtremeLabs also provides end-to-end LTI workflow support and custom lab aliases for modules and courses. This enables seamless integration of our learning content, labs, courses with various LMS. This makes it easier for institutions and to incorporate XtremeLabs content into their existing platforms. Okay, now let's see the additional account portal and support features which XtremeLabs is providing. So, the users will also be able to change password within their account, update their name, the ability to delete their account. So if there are any, so the user wants, if the user is concerned about their privacy and they want to delete all record, they will be able to do that. And then there are there's option for support, so you can submit a support form. There are other options like information is provided. So if you want to reach out to support by email, phone number, and different details. So you can also add a form over here to support request and reach out to support through different channels. So our technical support is available 24/7. Um, you can reach out to our support via chat, email, phone number. There are user guides provided within the lab environment, which will also provide support throughout your lab session to perform the lab, to add your access codes, to create classroom. Then there is also troubleshooting support provided, which includes the guidance on troubleshooting connectivity issues, including information on advanced firewall configuration and configuring your internet and proxy firewall clients. Then there's an additional support feature which XtremeLabs is providing. It's called hot polling. So it involves pre-launching the labs for a better user experience. So what we do is we pre-launch your virtual machines based on the provided class schedules by the instructor, and this will allow a very smooth experience without any delays, and it is best for labs which have 4+ virtual machines and a larger class with 25+ students and all starting simultaneously. So usually at the startup, the VMs consume a lot of resources. And when there's a large classroom, like let's say 100 students, and with a lab using multiple VMs, let's say 10 VMs, 9 VMs, so it will consume a lot of resources. So if the whole class is launching the lab at the same time, this can cause launch delays. So for a better user experience, XtremeLabs is providing this feature in which we will pre-launch the labs for you, and this will allow a better and smoother experience for our academic partners. Okay, thank you. This is it from the content, the XtremeLabs features, new features. Are there any questions?